So we're standing in a field of Golden Promise today. We're actually on our home farm at Bee Edge, which is situated just near Coldingham in the Scottish borders. This field of Golden Promise was drilled on the 1st of April and we're kind of here on the 5th of May. It's really nice to see. We're all up in rows and the crop's starting to look nice and green and got a bit of life about it. The thing with Golden Promise, even with it being an older variety, it's really vigorous to begin with. So actually it's got a lot of get up and go about it, which is, we can see, it's really starting to come up now. Over the past sort of week, 10 days, we've had 24 millimetres of rain, which we were in desperate need of really. Some of the crops were beginning to struggle just with the ground being so dry. So actually, another reason for it looking well today, a nice drop of moisture. Now we're into May and we've kind of got 3 or 4 leaves on the plant. We're starting to look at doing some spraying, sort of fungicide. Again, with Golden Promise being an older variety, it kind of doesn't have much resistance to a particular disease called powdery mildew. So that's when we're spraying it for the first time, sort of this week, next week. That's what we're really focusing in on. We do have to be really careful of that. Just with us being so close to the coast, it kind of creates that environment where it just enjoys to grow. So yeah, we really need to be on top of that particular disease. We'll also at some point be putting a herbicide on just to sort of take away any weeds which could sort of just affect the plant and really pushing the plant on, helping the plant grow and get away from it all. This particular field that we're actually in, local history buffs reckon that this is where Oliver Cromwell camped. Oliver Cromwell was here sort of mid-1600s and he actually destroyed the local priory, which is now sort of rebuilt and a fully functioning building. So that's a little bit of history of where we're standing here today. So as I said, we've had plenty of rain. The ground's pretty soft now, and the plant will be getting what it needs. We've also sort of applied all our fertiliser. So all the nutrition that the plant needs as well, it's all been given that. So really now it's just watching the plant grow and just sort of protecting it from any of these diseases. We actually, again, as an older variety, we have to drill Golden Promise at a higher seed rate, so we are putting more seeds per square metre in the ground compared to more modern varieties. This is just because we call it tillering, so the plant is not actually producing as many leaves or as kind of many side shoots as what other varieties would. So we are applying quite a heavy seed rate on the field, but I mean it's looking well. We're kind of quite pleased how things have started to really boost now that we've had some moisture. So all we need now is for it to warm up. We've got a chilly wind today, but as I said, hopefully in the next week, sort of 10 days, it'll start to warm up and the crop will really get going.